How's it going, Granite Knight? I think we're about ready to get started. I'm just testing one last thing. Yeah, let's switch it over. So actually, before I begin, I forgot to shout out last stream. There was RCCM Photos followed me recently, so thank you for that. I'll be putting up the rest of the series pretty soon. I actually had some issues splitting part 2 of our little stream for this game. So I finally found something that would split it without crashing, so that should be up on the Ziggy Pixar VODs YouTube very soon. But I think while people are still trickling in, let us do a little bit of investigation with the journal. So let me make sure everything here is looking okay. Okay, so let's switch over to the sound, give the game a moment, and let's present. So that's good to see that you're doing well, Granite Knight. So I figured out one thing that had been bothering me for a while, but I forgot to look it up the last time we were playing. So previously, I thought I had to hit one of these leftmost options in order to see a little bit about a reputation, and I couldn't remember where that was. It turns out it was, I thought this was at the bottom, but apparently it was at the top of the left navigation menu. So we have a 50 in reputation. So I don't know what that means yet. But presumably there is some total, whether it's 100, 125, 150, 200, that presumably will impact our ending. And we got 50 of it. So I think the next time we do an event, we'll check to see how much it actually increases. And as people are still trickling in, let's take a look at our in progress. So we had Sir Carlin, he was asking for the very specific menu item of the menuar. I think that's how that's said, but I probably totally butchered it. I almost said butchered it. So let's see, what else do we have in terms of new notes? I don't think we learned anything else about any of the new people. I guess we could see the... I was going to say the dialogue. Wow, I'm not thinking straight today. We can see a little bit of the biographical information of some of these characters because we just recruited them last stream. So we have Dina, who is apparently age 18. She's an energetic young merchant. After missing a major business meeting, she sets up shop on the island. So she apparently causes damage and paralysis to the enemy. And we obtained a villager note for her already, which says, Deserted Island Trader. Determined to turn a profit no matter what form it takes, she established a trading post on the island. So let's see. Next we have Reha. Is apparently 11, a precocious young boy, impish at times, but overall very mature for his age. And then his raid skill is called Manure Ball. Okay. But apparently the villager note is he's the millionaire's son, so he's heir apparent to the Dyer? I'm not sure how to say that. I was going to say Dio by itself, D-I-O. I know how to say that, but with an R, I'm not as sure. So, the wealthiest family in all of Greek, perhaps that explains his inflated ego. Let's see what else we have. So we have Meralda. So she's a housewife who helps her husband's restaurant in Greek. She looks rather young for her age. 32. Yeah, I was going to say she doesn't really seem 32. I mean, she doesn't seem like 12 or 14, but 32 is definitely not what I would have thought. And as we learned last time, she was a mother of 6. So not even Adol could hide his surprise when he found out she was the mother of 6 children. Granite Knight is saying Dior. I was going to say, I don't think I've ever tried pronouncing that out loud, or have heard anybody say it before, so that's good to know. So keep in mind it's Dior. I think he might have actually said it once last time, but I think I missed how it was pronounced. Let's see. So I don't think we have anything. Well, these are just the alternate voices, so we're not going to go through those again. So we were tasked last time with a quest, which I don't think is completable at the moment, because we've explored the island, I would say, pretty thoroughly. So we're missing a recipe book, presumably from something. So we just completed all of these quests and we still have not received it. So the best thing I can think to do is maybe we can open up a little bit of the next area and maybe we'll find a recipe there. Again, we're only missing like a handful of treasure chests. I really doubt if they're going to sneak it away in there, it would be super hard to find. I imagine it would be one of the more obvious chests, given that it's for a side quest. So I'm just thinking it's in a new area altogether. Because if they were going to put it somewhere else, I also would have thought maybe the Night Mystery, it could have just been in that dungeon specifically. But that seems to be not the case. So we only have his side quest to do. Well, we have enough insect repellent, so let us go back to this location. Actually, yeah, this should be still good. We're going to see what we can take advantage of. So one thing I'm not too clear on, and I've been thinking about it between streams, is when we are leveling skills, what impact that actually has for us. Because from what I've noticed of our skills, especially since I went back through the VODs recently, I don't see the skill letters increasing so far. Like, they're not getting better at break, they're not getting more power, but that doesn't mean the move isn't getting slightly stronger, or maybe there's something else that's not quite seen. So I'm going to try to keep a better eye out on what I think some of the effects are. That wolf really wanted to run beside me for some reason. Okay, so we should go north. Those jerks. They are all over us. We're just trying to mosey on down to the next plot area. I think Adol's actually pretty useful here, just because of that wide sweeping strike. So I think for the moment, he's slightly more useful than Sahad for general navigation. I still think he's a bit riskier to use, even despite all the defense ups we've given him. So let's see, let's use the insect repellent. Ooh, tons of honey. I was gonna say, no worries, Granite Knight. We'll just continue as scheduled. So they're saying this neck of the woods is getting thicker and thicker, so is this a new dungeon, perhaps? Must be a jungle up ahead, okay. This area seems free of beasts. Oh, we got another campsite. How nice. Well, that's good. That stops us from needing to teleport back here in the future. Oops. Sorry about that.
I gotta say, Castaway Village is starting to get pretty lively. We got all sorts of folks from different walks of life helping out.
True, but I'm having a hard time warming up to certain people there.
Huh? Who are you talking about? Oh, you mean that stuffed shirt, Carlin.
Honestly, you are so...
So, what's your problem with people anyway?
Wow. Sahad is asking the question a lot of us in chat have already mentioned and thought about. So what is her problem with people? Is it a privilege issue? What is it?
I don't have a problem with anyone. Don't put words in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
You always so uptight round folks what ain't just like you?
Ooh.
Perhaps. But I'm starting to realize something. There are so many people in this world, all with different histories, attitudes, and beliefs. And while those differences may cause conflict, they are also key to understanding one another. We are all unique individuals. We all contribute in our own way.
Except for Sir Carlin. He literally prevents us from making progress.
One might say we're the masters of our own relationships.
Huh. Didn't expect that kind of talk out of you, Amo. But you're right. That's what makes the world so interesting.
Yes, when you think about it, it's rather obvious. Perhaps... Perhaps I don't know as much as I think I do.
Ooh, some introspection there. But I'm thinking about this. I mean, as a noble, she probably might not have even have left the manor. So again, I feel like there's a big reason she's on the ship, and I don't think she's ever really told us specifically what she was trying to do. So we kind of have clues that she doesn't know where her father is. Presumably her house is not in good standing. So what she was seeking to do was a bit unclear.
Tell me, what's a little lady like you doing traveling all by herself anyway?
Speaking of which, she's now asking the question I was thinking about, so thank you, Sahad.
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady such personal questions?
Ooh, deflection is not a good sign. Hey Chris, how's it going?
Let's just retire for the evening.
Progress was almost made, chat.
Clean. Must clean.
So we saw last time that, I was gonna say, yeah, I guess it was Donna? I don't think it was Olga, but Olga was involved. That the three of them opened up the floodgate, which we're now seeing the repercussions of, because we did hear that it was supposed to put the fire out. Not once in the history of this temple has an incident of such magnitude occurred, so they're being chastised. Make matters worse, Donna, you had Olga and Sarai acting as your accomplices. I know an apology won't make this right, but I'm very sorry for my role in all of this. I'm assuming Donna's saying this? Again, very confusing, because we see three people that honestly could all be saying this line. And then I'm sorry too, says one of the other non-Donna characters. I like that exasperated elder face. Like, she doesn't have eyes, but you could just see the distress. I've become well acquainted with her indomitable spirit over the years. I was gonna say, I had a feeling that was the queen. See, I actually think I knew who that was because they highlighted a new character in the image before they pulled out. So the queen is saying, had these children not taken action, the great tree and the temple would have been in grave danger. I'll see to it personally that Her Majesty knows full well what transpired here today. Oh, no, maybe it's the king, I'm sorry. Oh, so confusing. When you can't see faces and you only see arms, you have to make certain assumptions. I thought it was the queen. Oops. So I presume this is Donna talking. She says I, and then ... and then nothing. Chris is asking in the chat, will they believe our dream? Well, we're gonna try again. Hummel saying, look who's awake, let's get going, says Sahad. Lexia says, yes, let's. Oh, we don't even get the option. There's no option, chat. We got denied. They got tired of hearing about our dream.
Something's here.
So this definitely looks like a new dungeon.
Leave it to me.
New music. So they define this as a jungle. That looks like the Schlam jungle. It's Schlammin'. Oh. Okay, we saw him briefly.
I thought I saw him come this way.
Right, we saw him because he was potentially somebody that snuck on board and wasn't really subtle about it. So it's possible he's like a bounty hunter or something, or a thief. Because I'm pretty sure he didn't come on legally, given his initial conversation. But maybe it could be a misinterpretation. We'll see if we get some clearing up coming around here.
Over there.
I think that might be another castaway, but I don't recognize him.
Oh, he's
Looks like he's headed our way.
oh, he's actually approaching us. I was almost expecting him to run away. The guy is very broad.
How rude! What is the meaning of this?
Nope, it's none of you.
How's it going, Kirk? We're gonna ask him if you're looking for... These are both pretty similar. I'm just gonna ask him who he's looking for.
None of your business.
So... we don't 100% know who Hummel was hired by. So it's possible that they could be trying to intercept Hummel's cargo, for example. Because I only see the 3 protagonists here, unless Hummel's just off camera.
What's your deal? I'm an officer of the Roman Empire Military Police. Just call me Euron.
Okay, so he's military police. Okay, well, it's a flip side. I thought he was more criminally oriented, so that was a bad call on my part. Well, apparently Hummel is here. I wasn't sure because I only saw the 3 of them when I looked at the cutscene. So they're still after something. It doesn't mean they're still not after a bounty or a bounty hunter slash smuggler. So potentially somebody's a spy that he's trying to meet up with, for instance. So he says, yeah, the bad apples exist, but by and large, most of us are focused on arresting criminals. He never forgot a face and you all look very familiar. I mean, we're the only one that really talked to him. We could lie and say we weren't, but I don't think we should really mess around somebody that's either really is the police or claiming to be the police. So we'll ask him if he remembers. So he says, what can I say? Old habits die hard. Do you know if Captain Deathflag made it ashore? I'm sure, yeah, we could tell him about Castaway Village. So he's the 14th member, so we do get access to new areas if he joins immediately. So he's saying, thank you for your cooperation. And then he leaves. Hummel admires his professionalism. Lexi is hoping he doesn't cause any trouble in the village. And we now have another companion. So I don't think we could reach this particular point. Let's take a look around. See, we're actually allowed to go to the Roaring Seashore now. We still need 20 for this one. I'm just trying to see if any of the other... Oh, this one was 15. I couldn't remember how many this one needed. So, clearly the first thing we should do is just completely ignore whatever the game is trying to make us do. And we should go see if we can get more side items. Because who knows, maybe the recipe is there. So he's apparently looking for somebody he's seen the face of before. Or maybe he just heard some general descriptions, because he had to get closer to us, and he said that we're not involved, or some equivalency thereof. I love that I could just kind of tumble around. It was up this path. I was gonna say, yeah, we can't plot, chat. I mean, with Sahad, we basically have flight, and we can use our extra skill to gain access to places we shouldn't be able to go. So if the game does not put it very high above us, we could probably cheat a lot of things out.
All right, let's clean it up.
Yes.
So it seems like nobody has objected to clearing away the rocks.
Thanks.
So let's continue on this way. Some kind of annoying plant creature. It might be more beneficial if we're going to fight a lot of creatures like this to instead use Adol, because he, again, is pretty good against the plants. I rolled slightly too quick after using a skill, and that was unfortunate. I was hoping to save that a bit longer. I guess if I were to remap the controls, I would make sure that that would not work with that combination. Because I always like to tumble after using skills. Because I want to run. Because run and roll are the same button, so... I think inevitably that's going to happen a lot throughout this playthrough. I don't think there's really too much I could do about it, unless I go really slow with the input. Which would be a bit counterintuitive if I'm trying to go fast. So we have a branching path, but it looks like maybe a point of interest is on our right. Okay, nice little treasure chest. Revive medicine. Okay, we don't really need that at the moment. I'm guessing the point of interest is that giant tree. But we can't do anything about it now.
I'm on it.
Leave it to me.
This should actually work okay if I do this. Okay. This suffices for now. It's not great for when they're spread apart like this, but we'll get the job done. I like that they're trying to charge us for damage, but we just outcharge them, and they perish. Huh. You know, that was very rude of the flower to hit me while I'm admiring the different tree types. Very rude. Alright, so let's take... Oh! Oh no. Okay, so this is one of the few points in the game you can actually fall down from something. Because most of the time when you see the earth has like that little lip on the side, like I can't jump that. It won't let me do it. But apparently that very specific point, I could fall down. So, oops.
Something there.
Yeah, I was just looking at the contrast of the trees. I was looking to see how they did the trees, but I could see they're kind of one... I was gonna say one-dimensional. They're very two-dimensional. They look okay from certain angles. But hey, I don't expect like the most mind-blowing graphics on what used to be, I believe, just a PSP game. I mean, I think the character models look pretty good, so I think they did pretty good on the HD. Alright, let's not fall down there. And we'll just keep charging these poor birds that keep dropping us pheasant eggs. Okay, so we rounded those up. I thought they said something was in one of the trees, but we might as well just take these as harvest points. Can we actually make that? Well, I mean... It's not so much can I make the jump, but so much as... Will the game let me do it, is the question. Oh, that's an interesting way for horizontal momentum. Thank you, Sahad, for making all platforming a total joke. I was gonna say giant tree. Paris Sequoia. Oh, sliding a little bit. Stone gloves attained. Well, what did they give? I mean, bandit gloves are pretty good for us. Just adds paralysis. Not feeling so hot on that. Given that I'm mostly able to one-shot things, I don't think status ailments really matter at the moment. So we've apparently explored 100% of the area. I think that's one of the first times, chat. Like, we got literally everything. Like, other than we got the 100% of this dungeon, but not the night mode version of this dungeon, mind you. See, we're still missing little bits and pieces here and there. So who knows what we missed in Nameless Coast. But apparently 0.8%. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I mean, like, this one at least makes sense. We have places we still need to go, but... I don't know. So I think at this point we will just teleport back, I suppose. Yeah, that wasn't a really big side area. That was a little disappointing.
Bring it on! Bring it on! Over here! Over here! Over here!
Bring it on over here, chat. So what kinds of enemies are we gonna fight? Leeches.
We should go around or it'll slow us down.
Thank you for the helpful warning without the usual snide remark.
I thought everything Hummel's been saying was helpful.
So they're saying I shouldn't be able to go over here, are they? Chat. Oh, I can't stand on this? Oh, I definitely would have made it across in one try. Huh. I don't have anything to stand on to get the extra height. That's too far away. Okay. Well, I can't drown here, so that's a good sign. Oh, yeah, this roots me really hard to the ground, unlike the other place. Like, you could... Like, I can actually get the height there. It's kind of gross. I don't know why he could jump like this. So I'm not sure if there's anything we can... Like, we need it to be, like, a little lower. Like, here's a good candidate for being able to wall clip. So we need to just get, like, a little bit of height. Like, see how we're, like, slowly elevating into the sky? Like, we're so close. Oh, I actually made the jump there, but I got the butt stomped instead of the rising slice. So this is, like, maybe slightly too high for us to do it on. I was just kind of curious. I mean, it would be really neat to sequence break this, but I don't think the terrain here is as forgiving as the other one is. Oh! It almost seems like I made it there. Because the problem is, like, you have to like attack really quickly, because you fall almost instantly. So, like, you can see there I'm starting to get height, and I'm trying to cancel the animation with the tumble. So I think if that was slightly shorter, chat, that would have actually made us go over it. But it's kind of hard to do. Because I don't think I can stand on this. Like, if I could somehow wedge into here, I think I could shortcut this. I'll try for, like, a few more seconds, but I'm not able to get the same height that I could with the other one. Which is why this is much harder. I'll give it one more attempt, because again, there's just no... There's no, like, good height to jump from, but I could still give it a shot. So let's try this. Yeah, I think I could do that running full speed. We'll try once, chat. And I forgot to hold the skill button. Try that again. I'm not counting that. I forgot to hold the skill button.
Over here! Over here! Over here! Bring it on! Over here! Over here! Over here!
Oh, he can almost do it, chat. If I just had, like, anything to stand on, I could make that. Like, that was really close. So I have one more idea to cheat that out. But it involves a little more extra meter. Look at all these items that we can't get yet. That's a tease. Oof. Yeah, this mud is really rough. I'm assuming we're gonna get an item to deal with this. But this gap I think I can actually make. Yeah, there we go. Shield earring too. So I'm not 100% certain if we could get that normally, but there we are. Oh wait, this is 30 defense? Oh, I'll take that on Sahad. Yeah, look at that. He caught up to everybody else's defense, but he has way more health. So I think... Can you normally make this jump? Let's see, chat. No, see, like, you're just shy. Like, maybe if you timed it just right with an aerial, you could do it. But yeah, if only we could get a little more meter. Oh, these are just mango? Let's get the mango. Chad, I want to try one more thing to sequence break the game. But we need more extra skill. So for now, I'm going to explore a little bit further. Ooh, is this another area I can't reach easily? I mean, this one at least I should be able to get past. Ooh, he really does. Yeah, I feel like the mud here is much worse than the other place. I don't know what it is about it. I feel like I can't get as much height as the other one, but we could still try to make this. Almost, chat. Man, that's rough. I think I can make this in one more try. So we're gonna get a running start. There we go. We're not coming back for that item. That's why I'm doing that. I refuse. So I think we got what I needed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got what I needed. I'm gonna try one thing, chat. We're gonna try to sequence break. Before we do that, I just want to make a little save here. In case this somehow really does mess the game up heavily.
Oh, something's there.
So I want to reset the enemies, but I think what I can do is if I take a running start and I start doing this, this should give me the height that I need if I could keep going higher, right? Because he jumps up. Oh, he hit the wall. Oh, wait, he actually went backwards. I'm gonna try that one more time, chat, but I think to just speed this process up, I'm just really curious now, chat, how much you could sequence break this game. So I think what I can do is if I rest here, it looked like I got a lot of height going backwards, so maybe if I aim my back towards where I need to fly to, I can actually make that gap. I must know, chat. I mean, like, now that we are being spoiled by the super height gaining abilities of Sahad and his manly flight techniques, we gotta push it to the limit. Okay, so we'll try. I'll save one more time. And I'll save here. That way, in case we need to restart, it's just easier. But chat, I must know. So I have to be really careful how I do this skill. I think I rolled too far away. Yeah, I rolled slightly too far away. I want to reload that. I really feel like I can make that, chat. Like, I don't know if... Oh, wow, that was like instant loading. Cool. So let's try this again. Alright, so I want him to go like... Oh, yeah, we did it, chat. Yes! Take that, sequence break. I almost couldn't do you, but there we go, chat. We're going backwards now. We had enough of what the game is trying to teach us to do.
Treasure chest.
Treasure chest indeed. We're taking that hide, chat. I'm saving. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's see where the game doesn't want us to go. Hey, look, there's a note. Pirate's Note 4. Cool, we actually got some plot-related things for doing this. So, it reads, more than half of us have died since we came ashore on this island. Things have gotten a lot quieter now that those treacherous mutineers have keeled over. Even a fool knows that riches and powers won't help you on this island. Pity. I didn't realize that sooner. Well, he is not alive anymore. So let's take a look at the journal one more time. Not because I missed content, but because... I believe that fills out our pirate note, because I think we found them out of order a little bit. So we went back for 4, chat, because we definitely had 5 already.
Message for Adolf! Message for Adolf!
What do you mean, message?
Way Village! Raided! Raided!
No.
Mountain! Many bees! Help if you have time!
Oh no, there's another raid, chat. Let's save one more time.
Looks like we can rest a little.
Chat, I think I think we unlocked a new save point I don't think we were supposed to get. So, hey, we could just come back here at any point, so I guess we'll go help the village out.
What do you want to enhance?
We still can't... Oh, we can install the catapult.
All right, I got it. All finished.
Okay, I'm not sure where the stockade is going, but let's spread it out a little bit.
I got it.
Let's add one of each, you know, just for some content variety.
All right, it's done. All right, I got it.
So we're gonna make use of the pincers we received earlier.
All finished.
I doubt the catapult will honestly be that useful, although apparently we can add burn effects to it. Paralysis would be kind of interesting, but I think what we want to do is increase the enhancement level of the lore. Hopefully it gets more health, and it can poison them, which is kind of interesting. So we did get the Zapsium tail earlier. Maybe we'll use it for that.
All right, it's done.
So we can't upgrade this anymore. What do you think, chat? Should we add any poison effects to our things yet, or should we hold on to it?
All right, I got it. All right.
I'm thinking we'll at least try to add the enhancement level to everything to make it a little more useful. See, they keep asking for warm lumber. I wonder if that's the jungle. Again, I don't know how useful these are, so I'm hesitant to get more of them. But apparently we can't get multiples of the Gons or the teleports. I guess we can add a fifth one.
Give me a second. All right, it's done.
You know what, chat? I don't see a reason why we shouldn't do this. Although, actually, no. It costs Salamine hide. Didn't we need that for something else? Hold on. I'm forgetting about something. Did you have a deal you wanted us to do that required that? But it only requires 2. Rare item drop rate up.
This one is special.
Something about how she said it.
Oh, done already?
So we'll get her trade out of the way.
Tell me anything. Roger.
Yeah, let's add poison, chat.
All right, it's done.
So we could get more,
All right, I got it.
I guess.
All right, it's done.
I'm not sure if this contributes to the overall score, if it makes it harder. Yeah, see, now we need warm lumber, which, again, we might get at the jungle that we definitely shortcutted through, and definitely we're not meant to do what we just did. So now we know Sahad can basically defy gravity at will. So despite the game suggesting that we need the, presumably, waders or something so that we can move through mud like it's normal water, Sahad doesn't care about those things. 3 waves, tyrants invading army. The beasts are coming in droves. One of them seems to be the leader. So it just looks like the bat creature we fought in the, I think it was the teardrop caves right next to the village, but we'll deal with it.
Raid, begin raid.
Recommended level 27. Well, we did level up quite a lot. Oh, is this a new location?
I'll take you on.
Oh. So new layout, which is kind of interesting. So that makes the game, or this mini game, a little more interesting. So the lures will help us when we get spread apart like this.
Is everyone okay?
I got hit right at the end. I feel like that was one of the last waves. That's a shame. So one of our baits took damage, which is fine. We did get extras. Oh! Doki just kind of summoned himself and Ultra Strike the Earth. Well, they're healing us at least. So I got hit a lot, so oops. But hey, we killed everything.
I'm happy I could help.
How wonderful!
All right, let's do this.
Okay, that was a pretty straightforward wave 1. I think I understand what it wants.
Are you okay?
Now this is definitely a lot more difficult because we can't possibly be in 2 spots at once. But we'll do our best to protect the lures. So that is buying us some time at least.
Let's end this.
Please, take this.
So fortunately they seem to be healing us pretty often, so I think the threat of death in this minigame is pretty low. This would have been a lot harder if they weren't just full healing us. As there are actually a pretty high number of enemies we have to fight. Oh, I think that lure is about to die.
My turn now! Alright, let's start fixing it. Fixed it.
Oh, I think he was healing our lure, but the lure died before it could do anything. Oh boy, this enemy. Well, I'm demon fanging him, but it's not doing that much damage. Goodbye, lore. Rest in peace. Oh, Sir Carlin actually placed.
Thank you very much.
Wait, who did worse than Sir Carlin? Don't we have 14 people? Oh, maybe it's counting our party members. Never mind. I didn't think about that.
Is everyone okay?
Ooh, warning.
This.
Ah, that looks familiar.
I'll support you.
Oh, I tried dodge rolling in time, but I was slightly too slow. Wow, that was just kind of a massacre. That last wave was the easiest wave. Oh, I got tagged at some point. Oops. Yeah, that was definitely the first boss that we fought.
I'm happy I could help. Damn, that's good.
We did it, everyone.
Okay, I didn't get a lot of points, but
Good job!
I still think we did okay. So, I don't think the upgrade to the lures helped so much, and I honestly didn't see the catapult. But you know, chat, we got a lot of extra points because last time we were only getting, I think, around 3k for the lures, and we lost another lure, so just getting more of them seems to give us more points automatically. So maybe that'll help us if we go to replay it. I think the time on the left is our clear time. 307 out of 324. So I guess there was a time limit on some of the waves. I guess that's why the eradication bonus exists.
Thank you very much.
I imagine with the extra people we have an S. I would be very surprised if we didn't get an S.
Brilliant!
Well, chat, we got even more bait, which is good. Hopefully we can take advantage of it soon. A little more iron ore. Extra hide, so that alleviated my concern from before. ripe coconut, so we have more revive items, which will probably be more useful later on in the game. So what do you have to say, Mr. Euron? Don't talk to me like we're friends? Wow. So he's not quite friendly with people. Oh no! The expiration changed from medium to short? Oh no, Chad, I think we have a time limit on this quest. That's not good. I'm really concerned about this. Wait a minute, are we actually gonna miss a quest? Let's save. Just in case for some reason it expires as we go through here. We'll go through the dungeon a little bit as normal for now, but I mostly just want to see the treasure chests. So we're gonna try to blitz through as much of this as possible. So we got the treasure chest from there. Oh, we had a place we could climb up here. We need more insect repellent, which I think we do have a lot of because I did come prepared. Okay, let's use our super skill on this monster. I don't feel like messing around. We got thick hide and extra bait. Okay, this is a silver chest. It could be what we need. Yes! Okay, so we got the recipe. So we're gonna leave immediately. Now who can cook it? Can we just do it from here? Oh, maybe I have to learn it. Hold on. Colorful. I gained an adjective, chat. So we have everything else we need for it. We picked up a lot of the wheat from the random wreckage. Sweet pepper, I don't remember honestly where we got that, but we'll make one of these.
Please, have some.
So yeah, we're gonna speed to Carlin. Oh, there he is. He says it smells delicious, he'll eat it at once. Oh, he's asking, why didn't we serve it sooner? So ungrateful. Okay, what's our reward for actually giving him what he needed? Oh, a defense elixir. That's not too bad. I'm gonna say thank you. Maybe we'll teach him manners. Indeed, you should devote more of your time serving me. However, a meal is not complete without a garnish and a glass of wine. Oh, I thought we slapped him. Oh, but he apparently just clapped his hands, as if beckoning a non-existent waiter. I hope we just walk away at this point. Uh-oh, he says he's gonna go get it himself. Do we even have such things? Sir Carlin's indignant shouting went ignored by the entire village, so he stormed off to the warehouse to help himself to provisions. But he was caught in the act, and a heated argument soon erupted in the village. Oh, we're gonna punish him? So the captain says, I understand where you're coming from, but what you did is wrong. So Sir Carlin responds, but I was hungry. If anyone was at fault, it's you lot for not coming when I called. Oh, Sir Carlin. So Laxia reminds him that the village's food belongs to everyone, not just him. Dina just outright calls him a selfish jerk. Sir Carlin's offended. Captain Deathflag tries to calm down the situation. So he's saying, fortunately, the exploration team has consistently been returning from their expeditions with foodstuffs. And soon we'll be able to give everyone in the village a greater share of provisions. So he's talking about increasing the supplies. We'll see how Sir Carlin feels about it. He apparently responds to the captain by saying, "Humph, insolent cur! Who are you to govern my eating habits?" I don't know, Chad. How do you want to respond to him? Should we still be polite to him, or try to introduce logic? Do we try to get on his good side, or tell him that without provisions we can't cook? Chad is saying to make him the bait in the next raid. I mean, that's unfortunately not an option I can select. No, he has no good side. Put that boar in his place. Okay. We're gonna introduce him with hard facts and logic. And apparently he's gonna let us have our way this time, whatever that means. Doki says the Carlin guy sure throws a fit. This ought to shut him up for a while. For now, yeah. Till he'll do something else. What other transgressions he could come into.
That was great.
So Carlin's approval went up, and that's all we got. That's a little unfortunate. So, you know what, chat? Okay, so now that we're not in a rush, why don't we see where our... Is that a moving tree? What is this? Demon Tree of the Hidden Jungle, Magamandra. Okay. That was a bit unexpected for that to happen so quickly. Let's observe its attacks a little bit. It seems like... Okay, so let's get out of there. Oh, it's apparently gonna shoot at us. So some of the seeds open up and we can wail on them. That seems to be the general pattern of this boss. Can I dodge roll into these? No, I can't seem to. And that caused paralysis. I was just seeing, chat. It's not very generous with it, unfortunately. I feel like we're not doing a ton of damage. But we'll try our best anyway. New skill Judgment sparked. Oh, I think our shout skill has leveled. So I think for now we could try leveling up another skill. So, well, we could leave it there, actually. I thought we had a new one that wasn't quite ready, but we've already assigned the other ones. So let's see. Hasty Valor wasn't too bad. I'm not a fan of Venomous Bullet, honestly. So if there's one I'm going to replace, it's probably going to be this one. Judgment. Snipe enemies with a powerful long-range bullet. Okay. Maybe I'll try that later. I dodged slightly too early. I dodged too well, chat. Okay. It's a pretty straightforward boss. It's just more if I want to get greedy for extra hits. So it's getting a little more aggressive. So I think it is slowly losing those seeds once I defeat them. Alright, so let's use this move, because this seems to be the best overall boss killer. So this, I feel like even though this boss is putting a lot of things on the screen, I think the game is giving a lot of really good visual indicators, which I'd like to just shout the game out for, because I could kind of tell what's going on at all times, despite the boss being very large. I feel like that was a big issue with some of the games that we played previously on the stream. So I don't feel like this is a hard boss, even though it has a lot of different moves. I feel like it telegraphs them properly, so I can react to them. Like, I'm watching its upper body, like there it's gonna slam. Watching the little seeds to see what they're gonna do. So he's now spraying out, I better look out. There we go. It just took another enemy to get the flash dodge that I was looking for. Oop, I took that skill a little too slow. I'm still dodging slightly too early for that attack. And again, that's not the game's fault. Just like to point it out, I just gotta learn to slow it down. I'm dodging too well, as I said before. Yeah, that looks like that's the end of the boss. Not too bad. So everybody leveled. Okay, what relic are you gonna give us? Floating shoes. That's a shame. We no longer need to skip things. Can walk across bogs and swamps, use them to reach otherwise inaccessible areas. Huh. I guess the only way we can equip it is through here. I was just seeing if there's somewhere else we could do it. Well, I'll put these on for now.
I think we can use these to walk across the bogs. Yeah.
Well then, yes.
I still think we sequence broke because we went from the beginning to the midway point, so we skipped the story, by the way, chat. So don't tell the game that. Just go, shh, we totally saw that story element that's over here. Because it's weird that we got literally midway through the jungle as the first waypoint. So let's see, where else could we go with these? So again, we could still sequence break a little bit, but it was nice to experiment while we could. I feel like our damage isn't the best at the moment. So I think next time we're back at the village, I'll try upgrading, because we did get a lot of iron ore recently. Both of these areas lead to the plot element, which I don't really want to do. Is there some way we can ignore it? Okay, I think I avoided the plot element for now. Yeah, the AI will still use Venom Bullet and things like that, so if the AI wants to use more skills, that's fine. There we go. Again, we're ignoring the plot for as long as possible. It's the important things in an RPG. We're like, story? We didn't come here for that. We came here to break the game. There we go. Collecting a little extra iron ore, it doesn't hurt. So we still move a little slower in the mud, but it's not too unmanageable or terrible. So it seems like Adol got his skill up to level 2. I actually had a question. So, like, if we were... So, easy example. We're playing Tails where we could disable skills. I guess we can't tell the AI to not use a move, which is a little disappointing. But we're getting pretty close to leveling most of our skills, other than Great Ram. That one, I think it needs more love. And I did try to use it more at the start of today's session, but I think it's just going to take a while. Is there somewhere else we could have gone, is the question. So we're back at the entrance again, but this time I don't need to do the gimmick shortcut.
There's something there. Yeah, you're up. Yeah.
I'm just seeing if there's somewhere else we could have gone with this information.
There's something there. A rare catch.
We went over here. The plot element is in front of us. Maybe there isn't anywhere else to go, because we kind of went to the main area again from here. Oh, maybe there's one other area we could go to. It's like straight ahead of us. Oh, speaking of which, I wasn't checking for fish shadows. Aha!
Let's go! I'm on. That's a good place to take this!
Okay, so that's the judgment skill. Has a nice range. And until these enemies are dead, it's not safe enough to fish.
Alright.
Okay, this should definitely net us a new fish. I'm gonna be very upset if we get, like, trout or something here.
It's on.
Oh, we caught a monster. Level 40? What? Excuse me? What is going on? Why is this so high level? Wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute. This is actually hard. What is this? Wow, every time we don't... Huh. Well, chat, this is a really nasty fight, actually. Do I have anything that can stun him? I don't think so. Yeah, see, this is where Poison Bullet would come in handy, because this guy's health total is insane. Well, chat, we might be here a while, because he's insanely high level compared to us. I'm gonna do my best to kill him quicker, but I mean... Unless I can get that perfect dodge, I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Like, that's good for us. That speeds it up slightly. I don't want him hitting our allies, because they don't know how to dodge like we can. What a nasty enemy, chat. Look at the health total on this thing. What the heck? He seems to be using new moves, which is a bit concerning. Oops. I hit in the left stick a little bit. So this guy's pretty aggressive. I better be careful. He could kill me, actually. Case in point. Well, chat, this is not the fight I thought I would be getting into here. This is the real boss, as far as I'm concerned. Lots of one-shot potential. I mean, unfortunately, our allies are whittling him down little by little, but we're not getting a really good opportunity to attack too often on our side. So unless I could get that flash guard, as I said before, we're in big trouble. I guess I'm going to use some of the mangoes we picked up, because not too much else we could do, honestly. Oh. Adol learned a new move. That's good. I'm sorry, did our taunt move have invulnerability? It looked like it did briefly. Jeez, chat. This guy's health total is insane. Did it really not expect us to fish this up? Like, what's going on? That's just unlucky for us. Again, we'll do our best. Is Adol just learning all sorts of moves? What's going on, chat? So we learned Blade Rush and something else? Sword Impact, I think? Wow, this is a nightmare. His health total is way too high, chat. Grand Anchor mastered? Okay, I mean, I'm happy I got that move out of the way, I guess. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I didn't even see what fish was here yet, chat. That was just the first fish. What's the second fish? Oh, wait, he's still alive? Oh, I thought he was dead. Oh, he got me. He got me, chat. What is going on? Why is he still moving? Is it another one? Chat, what is happening? He came back to life? Oh no! Why is he at full health? Oh, this is a nightmare. Are you just never gonna let me fish here again? Chat, did some tomfoolery happen? Why is he back here at full health? Well, now I'm gonna leave because this is just nonsense. Did he even get recorded? No, we didn't get credit for killing him, chat. Oh, man. I want credit for killing him, but this just seems like it would waste my time. Why did he come back to life? This is so unfair. Okay, I've had enough. We're going back to the town briefly. Wow. That is, like, completely unfair on so many levels. We barely did any damage to him. So, the first thing we should try to do is upgrade weapons. I mean, I feel like I killed him, chat. He went down to no visible health, and then he came back with full health. So, I have nothing else to say about that.
Should I upgrade?
Other than tomfoolery. Okay, so we could get one upgrade. Oh, Sahad's damage is maxed. Well, let's level up Adol's weapon.
Leave it to me. Alright, finished.
He's a good secondary character as the main protagonist. So, considering the AI is the only one getting a good chance to wail on him doing 8 more damage a swing might actually be useful.
I caught a lot today, too.
Sahad, let's not talk about what we caught today. Yeah, I'm not sure if I need an item to kill him or something. I don't remember how undead are handled within this universe. Other than clearly insane tier difficulty. Speaking of which, I wanted to check one thing out with the fishing. Quick and accurate is Hummel, and Lexi is apparently the reeler of rarities.
My turn now.
Okay, chat, we're gonna try this again, and hopefully with a little less nonsense this time. Wow, that pushes them pretty far away. Okay, take 2.
It's on.
This'll do.
I'm so mad right now, chat. You have no idea. I'm so mad. We've gotten this fish in like 4 locations. We really don't need one here.
Leave it.
Oh my god, that was not worth it. I'm shaking my head, chat. That was a terrible catch. Well, Sahad leveled. I guess that's kind of nice. Okay, so the only skill I haven't really leveled is Vortex and my charge move, I guess. So we'll just go ahead and level this up. I didn't see anywhere else we could really... Oh wait, there's a vine we could climb. Oops. Jumped a little diagonal there. Okay, Chad, I think unfortunately we're gonna have to go near the plot element. We avoided it a long time, though. It's giving us anti-paralysis medicine. Although we already beat the boss that we kinda needed it for. What was that weird glare? Oh, is it just like the light reflecting? So okay, so that plot element stops us from advancing. So we can't totally sequence break. That's a shame. But still, it was nice to go up the wrong way. Okay, so now that we're in here, we're gonna make sure we didn't miss anything over there. It looks like we have not. Are there any Oh, there is a shadow of a fish. Hey, chat. Now, I think, but I'm not 100% certain, but I think the fishing skill boosts how much every button press counts towards reeling in a fish. So I think this might help us a little bit. That was somehow not far enough. Really. That circle does not look like it lines up with that fish, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, wow, yeah, this is difficult. I'm mashing, chat. I am mashing.
This is good.
There we go.
I'm the best.
Grand Angler attained. S rank. Tactile ore, white meat, big pearl. New fish acquired. I'm just making sure there's no other fish shadows, because this seemed like a pretty obvious spot for some fish. Speaking of which,
Let's do
I
it.
think that's exactly one shadow.
I hope I catch a big one.
I like the accessory on his left arm. Just watches this fish.
Looking good. She's a mutant.
No, I was gonna say that's not a new fish. Still disappointed by that. I'm happy we got the big fish though, but I'm very disappointed by everything else we're coming across. So our skill is almost completely maxed at this point. Like we could just Great Ram repeatedly.
There's something there.
So hopefully we get a slightly better boss move other than Anchor, because, again, we can't really dodge during it, and I don't know if we can do the skill block, where my buttons light up briefly and you see me flash like that. I don't think I could do that while Anchor is active, or at least I haven't seen it happen yet. Ooh, mysterious figure runs away. So Hummel doesn't say anything, but we're thinking we should follow him. I couldn't get a good look at his attire. He could have been a nobleman. Let's get our mango back. That was rudely acquired by that very unfair fight.
Can't escape the island until we rescue every castaway.
Do you already have a way off the island?
Intends to build a ship, but it will take some time.
Ooh, more fish. Let's get our battering ram skill level up. And then once we no longer need this, we'll put in a more useful accessory. Ripe coconut attained.
Switch! Here we go.
Let's have Adel try to catch something.
What's biting today?
Yeah, these do not look like swamp-dwelling fish. Sorry, game. Okay, that's pretty straightforward.
Awesome!
It's not awesome at all. I'm tired of this fish. We will... Oh, we can actually substitute him out of the party entirely. And as we learned before, we get more rare items if we have varieties of attack types, but if we double up these, it technically enhances both of them.
Yes!
So we'll put Laxia... put Laxia back in the party.
I've got something!
Ooh, this one is
This seems big.
a bit harder to get. Please be new. Oh, treasure chest.
Ooh, treasure chest.
Big pearl attained. I still think I prefer Adol to Laxia. I'm kind of 50-50 on if I like Hummel more than Laxia. Ugh. I might put her back in for a little bit, actually. I think now that she has more armor, I think she's a bit better. Because she has this move, which I like a lot more than what the gunner has, unfortunately. Until the gunner gets a move like that, that is really high damage. I just need something fast that clears enemies. Like, he's got the bayonet strike, which is okay. But if we're going into melee range anyway, I'd rather it be that one. Bow necklace 2. Okay. This makes her tankier. So I'm okay with this. Yeah, like specifically that skill just has such a big AoE. Nice, and she leveled. I also like that move for mobility. Unfortunately, her vertical strikes are terrible. So I still need Sahad to take care of these. I feel like he's the only one that can consistently get them. So we have a vine to climb. And that leads to a point of interest, so we might as well do so. Also, I'm very glad that we have... Oh, I forgot to use the defense elixir. Let's use that on Adol again. So I'm glad I got a lot of insect repellent, because we seem to be using it quite often. Oh, I didn't pop both of them. That was interesting. New location discovered. Field of medicinal herbs.
What a beautiful view.
I see a silver chest, which is one I'm more interested in. Fairy manual attained. Okay. Teaches Laxi a new skill. She'll learn Syphilid Kiss. What does that do exactly? I didn't like Needle Break, so maybe I'll like Syphilid Kiss. So it has more range. It says thrust and slice with a violent wind blade. I think I did like Dagger Fling quite a bit, but I don't like some of her other skills. So let's see what this one looks like. Oops, did I accidentally put two of the same skill? Oh, that's a pretty good anti-air. Maybe that handles her issue of not being able to strike accurately. Yeah, I think I put two of the same skill and I didn't realize it. Let's switch this to... I guess Needle Break. So now I should be able to deal with that one. So I guess now I have another character that can take mangoes off of trees.
Let's go.
Anyway. We'll level the characters up for now. Again, the battering ram is not bad. I kind of like it on the very generic enemies, but it's not useful on mini-bosses. The taunt has a lot more utility as a flight mechanic than it does in-game. I mean, I guess it was kind of nice to pull the mini-boss a little bit, I suppose. But it's not like I'm dying to have that skill used. No fish here. We seem to have two paths to take. This one leads to a treasure though, so I think we made a better choice. Forest Guide attained. Okay. An old book filled with knowledge of forest exploration. Adventuring slot +1. Oh, okay, then I'll just put the glowstone back, question mark? Okay. I mean, it's pretty good. It'll be more useful to us once we have more relics, I think.
Eat this.
Yeah, like in that particular scenario, I think the rush attack is pretty good. Because those are just like bunches of weak enemies that are easily stunned. So this skill's pretty good at dealing with them. But on this enemy, for example, not my preference.
Impressive.
How are we doing in terms of skills? So Vortex needs about 14 uses, 15 uses, because I have to think if every skill counts as 3. And we're still quite away with Great Ram. It does seem like the Battering Ram can strike more than once, but I don't think it does more damage each time, unfortunately. So we're just having Adol with lots and lots of defense. Again, I do actually like his AoE swipe. That's probably my favorite skill in the game so far, of the ones that we've used. Like, Sahad's skills are really good overall, which is why I'm using him. But that wide AoE swing is pretty good. So I'm glad the protagonist can hold his own. Ooh, we're coming up to another clearing. Well, chat, I feel a boss coming on. We've apparently found all of the treasure and all of the harvest points already. Even though there's still quite a lot of dungeon to go. That's a little surprising. We get auto-saved as we come into the very ominous Lake of Doom. Mysterious figure runs from us.
What's that?
Huh. Think it's that shady fellow what ran from us earlier?
Could be a beast, though it's likely a person.
It's a person.
Guy must be pretty nimble if he can move through all this muck.
Come, we must follow him.
Wait,
Why?
we're not alone. The swamp.
Could see a shadow of some sort. The bubbles come. What's it gonna be, chat? What do you think? Frog, snake, turtle? What was that? Hippo. It's hippo. Hippo with fins, which threw me off. The beast beneath the bog, Laspius. Well, we can run on the water here, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not. Probably not. I'm gonna hopefully freeze the boss for a little bit.
I'll take this!
It's a flippo. Good call, chat. Alright, so I'm gonna leave the water specifically because of that reason. Oh, the shockwave went onto land. I was not expecting that, chat. Oops. So we gotta be real careful, I guess. I think I killed one of the parts of him. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, I can't get to the other side of him easily. I can't tumble over him, chat. This is kind of annoying. Alright, I think we stunned him. So now we have the landform, and it is puking at us. Okay. Well, this form is a lot easier to just dodge. But I suppose I should eventually just try to dodge roll in front of it just to try to trigger some slow-mo. Like, now wouldn't be too bad. Nope, I rolled slightly too late there, actually. Hmm. Okay, I think Adol is just going to be much better at this than Sahad, because he gets a ridiculous amount of range. So let's take advantage of his character strength. Yeah, there we go. Now we can strike through him. Hello, Tina. How's it going? There we go. I finally got it. I was gonna say, I think that was main character privilege. I think I stunned the boss. I wasn't quite sure what to do. Oh yeah, Adol definitely cheats that phase. Oh, it's now giving some projectiles to dodge while charging. It's not very happy with us, chat. Okay, well this is kind of hard to catch up to him unless I flash move that. Okay, he did stop a little bit at least. Oh, I actually thought I was out of range of that. There we go. Okay, I'm trying to stick near him specifically to get the flash move there. So I have to play a little riskier so we're not waiting here for an eternity. That felt pretty rewarding. And chat can now see why I enjoy that that one sword sweep. I saw that range in the previous stream session and I'm like, I'm gonna enjoy that at some point. So we beat the boss, but the story point's not in the area we're in. So we got away with like basically no injuries, plus then we leveled up. So we definitely didn't do anything there. I'm just gonna touch the edge of the wall, chat, because we keep missing some map clears by like, what was it, like 0.2, 0.3%. So we're gonna do a little face check against the wall here, just to make sure we get full credit for this map. See, there's like a little bit of an area to the north. It looks like 2 paths we could take. So that looks like an exit. I don't want to go there quite yet. What about over here? Is just this wall? Okay, it's just wall. So we're at 98.7% cleared. So I think we did clear a little more. Okay, now that we're done with the map, chat is thinking the same thing I'm thinking. Are there any fishing spots here? It would be kind of weird to have an area this big and no fishing spots, but I'm not seeing them. I was thinking they were going to try to hide the fish shadows under the tree shadow, but... Chat, it looks like despite this being a very big area, there are no fish. Oh, but he said there's a fishing spot. Really? Where was the fish? Am I missing something, chat? Where are the fish shadows? Oh, I see it now. Oh, that's sneaky. That is actually really hard to see.
This is pretty good.
It's not good, Adol. Stop giving us that fish.
What's biting today?
Alright, this will be the last one we fish up. I feel like the game is just not going to give us any more fish.
Hey, I caught one.
Very disappointed, chat. I'm gonna swap Lexia back out. I think she needs her weapon to be upgraded again, because her damage was kind of low. But hey, she got some. We got to see her new skills at least. She didn't learn as many as Adol did when we were fighting that one skeleton soldier, but it is what it is. Huh, so we still missed 1% because this is not even in the same area. Odd Rock Coast. So we found the coastline. Yeah, we're not going to see him anywhere. I mean, it's possible but that this person is actually not from the ship. We were making kind of an assumption there. Now I can see a shiny thing all the way from here, chat. We're going to make our way towards the shiny thing. Ooh, I almost walked into plot. Chat, that was almost a big mistake. We can't do that.
Oh, there's something there.
Yeah, can see several fishing spots.
Here we go.
Let's get our treasure chest, chat.
I got one.
So this should be the prismatic jewel every time.
Feels like a big one.
So we'll need to get potentially 37 total in order to get everything in the trade-up shop. Come on, something new. Give us something new.
Fighting today. Fight.
Really easy to fish up. What is this?
Expect this.
What? Oh, this isn't level 40. Okay, we could deal with this one. Chat, that move is so unfair. Can we talk about this? Why does that air juggle by itself?
Looks delicious.
We'll never know what fish are here, apparently. Oh, there's 2 more fish.
All right.
I was thinking if there was some further along the coastline. Okay, just as long as it's not that level 40 monstrosity, I think we're okay.
Fight.
So we made Adol whoa, this one's really struggling.
Have a fight.
So as long as we're not fighting the level 40 monstrosity, I think we're okay. But you can see I am trying my best here. Hello, Aquamarina. We've attained you already. So that's still pretty disappointing.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, we'll try one more time, Chad.
Away.
All right.
Okay, pretty easy to get.
Caught one.
Very disappointed, Chad. Oh, there's a person there. Can we see who it is? Kind of. He's trying to play peekaboo with us. Call out. Oh, did the game not Oh, the game didn't expect us to be able to... Oh, I get it now. Wow. Yeah, that's a big cutscene radius, but we actually got really close to the character. What character is this? I don't recognize the outfit. Sure, we came from that way.
Come any closer. I'm begging you. Please.
Hmm. Timid voice says, really? His name is Shy Boy. He's got... I don't know. Did we talk to him, chat? There was somebody that was in the cargo hold of the ship. Is this the same person? I'm trying to remember. Right, like we were in the room with the livestock. Was that this character? Because I forget what that character looks like, honestly. Okay, so they're saying passenger on board the Lombardi. I mean,
My name is Licht.
his name is Licht, but apparently, yeah, he's got the insignia on his left shoulder, so that should have been pretty obvious. He's from the ship we came from. I'm trying to place. He was.
Somehow, I barely managed to make it to the shore of this island.
See, I don't feel like we talked. He wasn't in the party room. That's why I was thinking it was. It could have been Kiergaard. It kind of was. Yeah, because I was like, there weren't too many blondes that we saw on the ship. That's why I thought it was weird. I'm like, I don't remember who this was.
A beast chased me into the jungle, and then I saw this scary-looking man. I apologize. It's just, someone was chasing me, and,
So he seemed very nervous around the military policeman, it seems. Or at least the person who claims to be the military officer. So Lictus saying he doesn't know why he was being chased. I don't know if we can believe either story right now. So right now we don't have enough evidence to go one way or the other. So we can take him to the village, but then I have a feeling there's going to be an altercation between him and the officer.
Adol!
Shrill voice, Adol, Adol. Hello, Pero. Emergency, emergency, return to village. Return to village. Captain Deathflag is calling us. What had happened to Castaway Village? An uneasy feeling settled on Adol and the others as they headed back to Castaway Village. Lick joined Castaway Village. I wasn't thinking about this, but that's kind of messed up how far we made him run. Like, just think about all the terrible beasts. Like, did we run by, like, the T-Rex, too? Just to come to this location? Uh-oh, see, now our characters are no longer... Well, Adol was never exhausted, but Laxia and Sahad are no longer tired. Also, it's kind of weird that they keep framing these cutscenes without Hummel. Did you notice that, chat? I feel like this is the second or third cutscene where Hummel is just not here. Isn't that kind of weird, chat? It's almost like they designed it so that you didn't have Hummel or something. I'm not sure why they would do that. Oh, Hummel didn't follow us. Oh. See, okay, see, I thought he left us in the jungle before because he wasn't there, and now this time he actually really isn't there. Okay, well, I mean, I was kind of noticing he was dipping out. So he said he wanted to go in the same direction. So he never said that he was going to come back to the village, even though technically, from a gameplay standpoint, we made him go back to the village like 5 times at least. So I don't think he has anything too overpowered that I'm concerned about, because we took away his best gear, honestly. And if he takes a skill +1 with him, I'm kind of like, whatever, honestly. We have enough for all the other characters. So I guess we now have to definitely level Laxia, and Hummel is now here.
Man, am I glad to see you.
What seems to be the matter, Dogi?
Are people coming down with the mysterious fever and we can't figure out the cause?
Oh, well, I need you guys to stay calm. Barbaros was attacked. He's hurt pretty bad.
Oh, he was attacked just outright. Okay. I mean, I was thinking, you know... I don't know, chat. You know what? Of all the people that was going to attack the captain, I'm still leaning Doctor. I don't think the nun did it.
Oh, was it a beast?
No, it was a man.
Actually, we think a person did this.
A person? Are you sure?
Okay, chat. We got confirmation. There's finally... Oh, I see the fish. That's really tempting to go fish that. So, okay, so we had the inevitable party betrayal. So, yeah, it's definitely mutiny. So, my bets are still on the Doctor, chat. I'm locking it in. I don't think that the nun is very tempting. She would have been my second choice, but I'm pretty sure the Doctor is the one. I trust him the least. Sir Carlin wouldn't do it. He would be way more obvious about it, and it wouldn't be a mystery.
Why would anyone do such a thing?
Because the captain is seen as the leader, and it's already been established multiple times that the entire village would be useless without them. Therefore, the Doctor would be able to get away with more things because the captain is normally where he's at anyway, so he could do terrible things to the villagers.
Dr. Kiergaard says his injuries aren't life-threatening.
Mm-hmm.
Come with me to the lodge. I'll give you the details there.
Right. I imagine the figure was masked, but I still think it's the doctor.
Oh, Adol. Something terrible has happened.
So the doctor saying he's injured. He's lost a lot of blood. Fortunately, his wounds are healing, thanks to the medicinal herbs. How convenient would it be, chat, if the captain died because of just those terrible wounds he received, and no matter how much healing the doctor really tried to apply, he couldn't save the captain. I think he's well enough to see visitors now. So we're gonna keep an eye on it. So Hummel didn't do it because Hummel was with us. Again, I don't feel like anybody else other than the nun has any kind of established motive. I'm very suspicious of how the doctor was splitting apart despite being with multiple people, and he was going after Sir Carlin, who would make sense because nobody would care if he killed Sir Carlin, honestly. Uh-oh, checking the Ziggledies. Oh, Chris here at 63k, that's a lot. Those are a lot of sound effects. Oh.
For coming, Adol. Sorry I'm not decent at the moment.
So he has now become Captain Shirtless. We'll ask him if he feels his wounds are healing. He seems to be on the mend. I understand that everyone was quite worried about me. Laxia asking him to explain what happened. The captain was patrolling the village as he does every day. While not walking near the shore, I heard a voice call out to him. The moment I turned to face it, something immediately sliced into my chest and limbs. Did you recognize the voice? Let's start with that. The voice that called out to me belonged to a man that I'm certain of. Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh, chat. But whoever he is, he was wearing a robe and I only saw him from behind. Oh no, chat. There's only so many men in the village and it's not Dogi. It's not Sahad. It's not Adol. It's not Hummel. Chat, it really has to be the doctor. Oh man, chat. I called this so far in advance. I'm so happy. He can't believe he was taken by surprise. He found the captain lying on the ground. We all brought him here. That's when we noticed this note on one of the tables. Nemo. Okay, chat. I know the pink letters are saying what's on the letter, but what does the actual letter say? It's like D-E-C-E-R-P-E-R-E-E-T A-U-T-E-M-M-A-L-E-P-R... Oh, P-E-R-D-E-R-E, Nemo? That is a strange art on that letter. So apparently Nemo's saying he will rip you asunder, every last one of you. One could almost say the strikes applied to him were surgical. This is a death threat. No one in the village is safe. Doki says it's bad news after agreeing with Laxia. The other castaways have already caught wind of this note. It's only a matter of time before everyone starts panicking. Nemo means nobody. It's a code name, Laxia. He's probably worshipping the death cult. I don't know if he originated from the island, but we're very suspicious. Because you have to think about it, chat. We haven't heard why the doctor was on the ship yet. So you have to cross-check what people have told us, and the doctor is one of the few characters that is yet to say why he was on the ship. Where meanwhile, we have the military policeman, who it would be weird if it was him, because everybody kind of already suspects him already. It would be kind of weird.
Nemo is a Roman word. It means nameless.
Oh, he's saying it means nameless. I'm sorry. We all knew where it was going to translate, though. So, I don't think it's Euron. It's possible he's looking... Okay, so let's take a step back. So it's possible Euron is actually looking for the Doctor, because the Doctor could be a criminal. Right, chat? Let's hypothesize a bit more about why the Doctor's on board. So maybe he was trying to escape a country in which he already committed a lot of crimes, and then that would give him a reason to want to escape. And that now that he's been on the island for a while and he got to study the situation, he gets to basically terrorize people. I think that's where this is going, but we'll see how close that is. So hello, Euron. The Roman capital is being terrorized as of late by a perp known as the Nameless Ripper. His victims fit no pattern. He kills men and women, always with a bladed instrument. Again, the doctor would have access to blades, and he would be the least suspicious with them because you would think he would use them for surgical tools, which again is kind of... I feel like the case is building up that it's the Doctor at this point. And at the scene of his crime, he always leaves a note that he signs as Nemo. Captain says he heard the rumors. The serial killer who has the Roman capital trembling with fear. So we're asking if it's the same killer. Why would a serial killer be on the island in the first place? Well, he's a passenger. I've been pursuing the Nameless Ripper for a while now. I got a tip from my partner that a man who fit Nameless's profile was preparing to board a ship. It could be the little boy. I really doubt it's the little boy. I feel like we're looking for very generic villains where it's like you need somebody roughly middle-aged. Because if it was a young child, I think he would have said... He would have heard it. So you're on saying... that yes, the ship is the Lombardia. As soon as he got the tip, he wasted no time securing passage on the Lombardia. He's supposed to rendezvous with his partner so they could take down Nameless together, but... well, you all know what happened. So Sahad's saying, we were on the same ship as some psycho serial killer. And Euron says, yep, that's right. And Nameless is still alive somewhere on this island. Hell, he could already be in Castaway Village. Chat, I'm just letting you know. I suspected the Doctor as like from day one. I'd like to throw that out there, chat. If he turns out to be it, I'll just tell every other detective in this game they need to step it up. All the clues were there. So what does Nameless look like? He doesn't have a physical description of Nameless. Well, that's weird. Well, then how do you identify him? He's supposed to find out from a partner who, after we boarded the ship, but... man scream. So, scream from outside. Well, chat, I have a feeling we're about to go hunt down a villager. Well, that sounded like licked. Alright, so it's not letting us reach the campfire, it seems. I mean, he could have gone after Carlin, it's true, chat. Oh, we can't upgrade our weapons. That's kind of unfortunate. So we have to check the hill. The game is not letting us go anywhere else.
My leg! My leg!
Sir Carlin!
It was Sir Carlin.
All right. Gah! He's
Bleeding! It's just like the the wound on Captain Barbarossa's leg.
Then, yeah, what if that nameless Ripper's still lurking nearby?
So chat, did you notice the doctor wasn't anywhere in the previous areas? I mean, the nun wasn't either, to be fair, I suppose. But this is just all adding up, chat. If the doctor walks in at this point from anywhere, I'm just gonna like.
We must tend to Sir Carlin's wound.
I don't trust
before
it.
we do anything else. Come with me, Mr. Kristen. We'll get him some help.
He seems to like going for the legs, and Sir Carlin, if you remember, injured his leg on the way there. So we now have another connection to the doctor, that he likes to cripple them and cause them to basically be useless for a while. So they're saying there, Sir Carlin admitted that he could not identify Nameless as he too only saw him from behind. With so few clues, the castaways began to grow restless with worry, until finally... Okay, so Sir Carlin says he can't stand this any longer. If this murderer is among us, I demand that he reveal himself. The newest member of our fold certainly seems suspicious to me. Are you the murderer, boy? No, it's not licked. The timing doesn't make any sense. Chat, I'm convinced the only person it could be is the doctor. Let's think about it. It has to be a male in the village or a really deep voiced woman, which I don't think we've heard from the cast so far, and I don't think it would make sense. I don't think it's any of the women, and that really honestly only leaves the doctor. But Sir Carlin's already becoming suspicious of Licht, even though he actually really didn't do anything. Although he could have still been running for some reason that we're not aware of. Yeah, there's no reason to suspect him. He's not a person of interest. And now we can't suspect the military guy because he was with us at the time of the screen. And the little boy couldn't have done it because the little boy was there. So, hi, Doctor. Uh-huh. I'm telling you, Chad, I said the doctor looked like he had the serial killer face. Licht was with us when we attacked the captain. Okay, so we defended Licht. Still, we can't stand around and do nothing, says Kathleen. Sir Carlin says, well, I refuse to spend another second trapped on an island with a murderer. He said, wait, didn't the musclehead build a small boat or some such? I guess we did. He better not try to steal the boat. That would make us pretty mad. Why not use it to sail off the coast and hail a passing ship for help? Nope, we can't do that. No, that's not a good idea. Did everybody forget about the Kraken? I mean, that's going by yourself in a small vessel with no easy means of escape? No. So Doki says he doesn't know if it's a good idea, and he's looking at Captain Deathflag. Dina the merchant says, it's not the worst idea out there. It's gotta be worth a try, right? No, it's not. It's really not. It's a waste of time. Don't do it. So Captain Barbaros, aka Captain Deathflag, has said the island is so feared by sailors that no ship would dare venture into its coastal waters. Right, we would have to sail quite a distance out and not get krakened. So he basically just said the same thing, that you have to sail far out into an open sea to even have a chance at hailing a passing vessel. But to sail that far out into the ocean in such a tiny boat, it's foolhardy, says Sahad. So Sir Carlin's... Yeah, I don't see the nun either, which is kind of weird. Actually, you know what's also kind of funny? I think the chef wife is also not here. But I think that's less of a proving to be suspicious and more the game didn't expect her to be recruited, honestly. I feel like the game did not expect us to get her. I feel like the nun is also the same way. I think the game is doing the plot cutscenes as though you haven't recruited them. So that's why I don't think it's either of them. So Sir Carlin says we'll never escape the island if you keep rejecting every proposed solution. Well, we gotta build a boat. I mean, we're not rejecting that. It's still the captain's fault we sunk. I mean, Sir Carlin's actually right. We really had no reason getting this close to the island. We were in a very expensive cruise liner, and we basically decided, hey, let's look at Death Isle. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to us. And here we are.
No, now what's happening?
More beasts?
Whatever it was, it sounded very close.
Do you think it might be?
I'm sure of it.
You think it might be the monster that attacked Sahad?
Oh yeah, so our options here are pretty much the same. We're gonna tell Dogi to look after them. He's pretty ripped. He can handle most people.
Yeah, leave it to me. You be careful too.
So we'll talk to each of the characters before we leave. This raid will be different than usual, that's for sure. The beast is too dangerous. I'm not sure if your sword will work, but we'll give it a try. I mean, I think we did pretty well last time. So we're preparing for a raid. Is it my fate to become a horrific beast snack, says Licked. Oh, that creepy panning over to Kiergaard. Don't worry, calm down. There are many reliable people here. If you can, I would like for you to help me prepare some medicine. He's a doctor. I'm glad. I feel a little relieved. It looks like you found a formula. Its contents look too damaged to read, but the illustrations seem precise enough to allow him to understand the procedure. I'm sure this will be of use. So let's give him the formulas. Okay, chat. So here's my theory. Here's my theory. Kiergaard will briefly teach Licht how to make medicine, right? Because eventually we're gonna kill Kiergaard, right? So this is the game's way of setting up somebody to replace him because we're gonna kill him. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, because I don't think there's another doctor on board. But hey, we got more dialogue with Meralda. I mean, she wasn't in any of the cutscenes, as I said before, but we'll talk to her and get a little extra dialogue. Now let's go ahead to the shore, see if anything else, something else washed up there. So I don't know, chat. I'm feeling it is like 90% locked in to be the doctor at this point. Because he's the only story character that wasn't present and accounted for. And he had no reason to not be visible when we walk by. Oh wait, no. Sister Nia says she's learning medical treatments from Doctor. They're different than the methods taught at my church. But from my perspective, his medicine is marvelous. Okay, so I thought they were doing that with Licht. Oh, we actually recovered extra gauge while standing still. That's interesting. But, okay, well, Sister Nia is apparently going to take that over. I thought they were setting it up with that conversation that he was going to learn how to make medicine. So maybe between the two of them, they'll replace the doctor. Okay, she's saying if we ran into trouble, just let her know. So we got the gambler coin last time. We don't have enough to get another empty bottle, but we're not in a rush for it. Yeah, it could be both, chat. That's a good point. Okay, so just saying this is a distraction. So here's the thought. I feel like Kiergaard might have lured the monster here, but I'm not sure how he did it. Right, because something about Sahad, he went after Sahad, so I don't know if it's a smell he's looking for. I'm not really sure. It's kind of weird that he's raiding it this time. The timing is a little too convenient.
How can I help you today?
So let's enhance her weapon, because we're forced to use her.
All right, finished.
Oh, we're 1 iron ore short. That is painful, chat. So close. She could really use a little bit of extra damage. Can we not get it from anywhere else? Oh, we can. Oh, we can get rid of some strange masses. Let's do that then. Because I think we're going to need all the damage we can get.
What should I upgrade? Leave it to me.
So her doing maybe 20 plus extra attack a strike is pretty good. So now everybody is maxed until we presumably beat this next boss. If I were to climb up here, do we see anything special since it is an event? Probably not, but I figured we'd take a look. Okay, so before we do the raid... Oh, I couldn't actually tumble onto that. I want to go to Shoebill and give fish, because we did get some new fish. Hello, Shoebill. Oh, wait, we got... Did we get this? Wait a minute. Did we get the same big fish? Oh, chat, we got the same big fish. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Oh, chat, that is extra trolly. So we didn't even get a new big fish. The swamp sucks, chat. I wasn't even thinking about that until just now. Well, we'll take the eggplant, I suppose. Talk to Shrewd Picard. Peaky. Our hands are already full with murder, but... Oh, he's missing his mom and dad. I don't think we got any new seeds, so we'll take the eggplant for now. Yeah, I can't believe... I can't believe the game would do that to us. This is kind of rude. So let's touch that save point, and... I guess we'll get our raid on. Actually, hold on. I want to make sure we didn't miss anybody in here in terms of talking.
Please, take your time.
You don't have anything of use in here yet. That's a shame.
Please come again.
Okay, Allison's saying to focus on the enemy in front of us. And that enemy is Sir Carlin. Rumor has it that no one escaped the Isle. It's true. So Sir Carlin thinks his family will send rescue ships for him, which I guess is technically possible. Let's rest here to get our full MP gauge before this inevitable boss fight. Yeah, the swamp was a big letdown. You would have figured there would have been new fish types because it's not even the same kind of water compared to the river or the sea, but whatever. It is what it is, I guess, chat. And again, we did not get credit for that ridiculous level 40 monster. So that's a shame. Let's begin the raid. Monstrous Beast Raid. A ferocious beast is approaching, you must fend it off no matter what. Actually, speaking of which...
What do you want to enhance?
Can we actually enhance anything else since we're here?
Roger, give me a second.
And we'll add another stockade. Maybe if we could force the enemies to come to us a bit more, it should help. Everything else I think requires lumber we don't have. So I think we're good now.
Now, let's go get him.
Let's go.
Recommended level 29. Lexi says, look, that's the same base that attacked us. Ooh. Maybe this time we'll use this full health bar, because we saw he had a ludicrous amount of health in the bestiary.
Looks like they're here.
Again, this AoE is probably the most useful. There we go.
Is everyone okay?
Thank you very much. That was helpful.
Okay, let's use our special here. Not because this is a hard enemy, but I want to preserve our full health. And this will give us a lot of points.
Please, take this.
Are you alright? Everyone, take care!
Ooh, this wave is going on for a while. Again, I don't want to get hit.
Be careful, everyone!
Okay, so he's dead. So I think we got through that without being struck, so that should be a lot of points. There we go, 4,000 extra points, chat.
Just what I would have expected.
So 1 wave down, 3 to go.
They're still coming.
It'll be much harder to get away without getting struck here. Although ally skills are coming in handy. I think they destroyed our lore. But our lore actually did pretty well for us.
Underestimate me. Here's a little gift.
My turn now! Finish him!
Ooh, this enemy is kind of hard to hit.
Leave it to me.
My turn now!
Let's go.
Okay, so let's swap strategically and try our best not to get hit. Oh, I got hit. Okay, now I don't have to care anymore. I was trying, chat. Ooh, they came in from the sides. That's kind of annoying. Well, I'm glad the barricade was here, because they did seem to attack it over the gate.
Please sustain us.
So we lost 1 lore. Our barricade got injured a little bit, but it did stop the enemy from reaching it easily, so that's good.
I'm the best there is. How impressive.
Like Dina's little lines.
All right, let's do this.
Battle report! Battle report! Surprise! Surprise! Surprise attack!
Be careful, everyone!
I'm joining in.
So again, Adel's range here I think is kind of hard to deny. It's just so good for this scenario. So there we go. Nice easy clear. Let's get a little closer.
Is everyone okay?
Doggy Squad doing well! Doggy Squad doing well!
Ooh, didn't get hit there. Nice. So we're doing extremely well in terms of points. We're about to get an extra skill in this wave.
I am awesome.
Oh, Dogi.
How wonderful! Just a little more!
Boss time, presumably.
Hey,
Warning.
hold on a second. Don't let him drink it again!
So I remember we took advantage of this by the fact that his anchor skill does so much damage to his head.
I'll
So-
join in. Believe in your weapons.
Okay, let's use extra skill. $3,000 damage, wow. 7,000. Again, Sahad seemed to be the natural predator to this thing. Ooh, fireball, forgot about that. So yeah, Sahad is extremely good against this monster. Oh, it's already dead. Oh. Oh, I was ready to keep going, chat. But hey, we got the extra skill bonus. So pretty good. I think we did pretty good. No S ranks, but hey, we got A's.
That's about right.
Good! Good!
So that fight was much easier than the level 40 monster fight.
Yeah. Great job. Over here. Bring it on. Yeah. Move.
I think that's the most points we've gotten in a raid, actually.
United, we're unstoppable.
Hey, we actually earned the S rank, chat.
Wonderful.
We did wonderful.
Oh, I am awesome!
Splendid.
That was perfect.
Double S rank, chat.
That's good.
Okay, so we got more bait, which is good. More pincers for upgrades, iron for weapons. So we got power wrist, strength elixir, red meat, and white meat. So both of those can go towards more bait. So, job well done. They're all out of breath, but honestly, it wasn't that bad.
He's putting us through the ringer.
Really? I thought I kind of dumpstered him, but sure.
At this rate,
What is that? What are they doing?
Oh, it's going after Carlin?
Adol, this is looking real bad.
Hummel coming to save the day.
wait, look.
So again, this has me really suspicious that maybe he's hunting via smell. And maybe it hasn't come back to the village because of something that happened. I'm not sure if it smells blood or something like that, but it's kind of weird that it came out all this way. Oh, Dogi, you're gonna punch it? Oh my gosh, please. Oh my gosh, yes. Dogi came in and gave it the 1-2. Yes. That thing has a ridiculous jump height. Look at that, chat. Wow, it jumps several times its height. That's very impressive.
Did we just get saved?
It seems we have.
Ooh, new music. The music of suspicion. Sir Carlin says, first the Nameless Ripper and now this. What is wrong with this wretched island? Euron asks if that was the creature. Captain Deathflag is saying he's heard about the creature before. He didn't think it appeared so near to us. Okay, so they're saying we just don't recognize dinosaurs. That's fine. It's just brimming with all that ferocious raw power, says Doki. What is that thing? And then we look to Laxia for some reason. So, I don't know why we turned to her and are now asking this. Honestly, this seemed kind of a weird flow of the conversation. So, there's danger in the island and we're telling her, please tell us what you know, or right now we need to work together. Which neither of those doesn't really make a lot of sense, because it doesn't seem like she was hiding anything about the giant dinosaur to us. And she was working together with us just now, so I don't feel like either of these are good responses to give to her. But I guess if I had to pick one, chat, I'm gonna say, please tell us what you know. Yeah, it is a shame Dogi doesn't seem to be in our party. I think if we were to play the game's predecessor, 7, I think he would be in a playable character. Alexi is apparently going to admit something. What does she know?
I think that creature
Is it about the primordial thing we read about earlier?
is almost certainly a primordial.
Okay, but I don't know why this... Like, we knew this point. Wait, she told us this already, though.
A primordial? Didn't we find some note at the watchtower that mentioned them?
We did.
Long ago, before the human race came into existence, Enormous creatures of unimaginable power ruled the Earth before going extinct. These creatures are known as primordials.
Again, I feel like we knew this. That's why it was just kind of weird. We're like, yes, Laxia, one of the 4 characters that read that note. Tell us.
Diverse in form, their defining traits are their reptilian appearance and ferocious disposition.
You baited our breaths for this nonsense? What makes you qualified to judge that creature as a product of some bygone era?
Era! I like how he said that word.
I've heard of these primordials too.
I'm sure you have, Kiergaard, the very suspicious person in the village.
According to reports, fossils of these giant creatures have been found deep underground. Certain academic circles within the Roman Empire have recently begun more research into the matter.
Are you some kind of expert on these primordial beasts, Laxia?
Yes. I won't bore you with the details, but I'm well versed on the subject.
Oh, that's a little unexpected, I guess. But I don't know why we suspected her of withholding information on this specifically, though.
Finally, some good news.
Huh?
Since you know about them, you can help us figure out how to fight them off. Ain't that right, little lady?
Oh, Sahad.
I don't know how much help I can truly provide at this time.
Oh, yeah, no, I just assumed the doctor was Roman. I think most people are.
The less we know about these creatures, the more we will fear them with each passing day. It would do wonders for morale to know we have someone who understands what we're up against.
I hardly think I'm...
Don't be so modest. Right, Adol?
We have a slight nuanced choice that does the same thing, so we could say you could do this or I'm counting on you. I mean, either way, I guess we're kind of putting our faith into her, so I don't think this choice matters as much. So we're gonna tell her she could do this.
Why are you looking at me so...
Oh, we put our smug face on when we did that.
First a serial killer, now primordials? That's too many things we gotta worry about right now.
Don't come off it, will you? I'm too terrified by the nameless Ripper hiding in our midst to pay any mind to these so-called primordials.
And the doctor's just meanwhile going, yes, yes, just forget about the Ripper.
I wish I was anywhere else but this accursed island.
And then Sir Carlin says, I feel safest with the doctor, and he becomes the first victim.
I grow sicker and wearier each day I'm forced to breathe the same air as you riffraff.
Wow, he is still super stuck up, so he has not really changed that much.
Jeez, what a pain in the ass that guy is.
Agreed, Dogi. The sun is beginning to set, says Captain Deathflag. Let's gather some volunteers and take turns keeping watch. Please try to get rest, everyone. I feel bad. Whoever is on patrol with the doctor, I feel really bad. The peaceful nighttime music after a giant dinosaur tried to kill us, as well as a serial killer who hasn't quite had his identity revealed. But let's be honest, it could try to do a total sidewinder of somebody on the island is killing us, but I don't think that's the case. As I said before, it's suggesting that the serial killer was on the ship.
It's difficult to climb, actually.
Really, Laxia? This is difficult to climb? Okay. I mean, it's angled. That actually makes it easier.
Thank you, Mr. Kristen. That was my first time climbing a rope ladder.
I guess she didn't join us any of the other times we went up here as a party? Question mark.
I didn't think it would sway so much.
I don't think we should admonish her for saying it was dangerous. I feel like she would just get huffy, so we should just ask her why she did come up here. Is there something she wanted to share with us?
What's wrong?
Well, today was rather eventful.
And now she's blushing. Uh-oh.
And I'm not as lackadaisical as Sahad, so unlike him, I'm having a difficult time falling asleep tonight. And I suppose I couldn't think of anything else to do at this hour, so here.
Okay, chat. Of all the things she was gonna hand us, she got me. What is this? And I see if she made it for us.
Maybe.
Yes, I did.
Uh-oh, chat. It seems like we got further in the relationship. Look at that.
I've never prepared this dish before, so I can't vouch for its flavor.
Okay, we'll say it looks pretty tasty. We'll compliment her for now.
Really? I thought the end result would look more appetizing than this.
Her voice is really familiar, chat. I'm trying to think of what she's from. This is now actually bothering me, but we'll continue with the skit.
By the way, have you spoken to Hummel at all? I asked him where he went, but he said it would be unprofessional of him to tell me. What's his aim?
I don't think I'm gonna pressure her about the primordials. I think I'll ask her if something else is on her mind, because she still came up here.
Sharp as a tack you are. This might take a while, but I suppose you're not going anywhere for the time being. My father taught me all about the primordials. He was an archaeological scholar, you see, who specialized in the study of primordials.
Chad, I'm listening to this voice. I think she actually was in Tales of Hysteria, but we haven't met this character yet. Her voice sounds a little different here, but I'm pretty sure it's the same person. I'm pretty sure, chat. I've been listening to it for a while. It's been bothering me. I think because she's using a slightly different inflection.
As a child, I often visited his laboratory, and he would have me accompany him on his excavations. I loved and respected my father. He was my whole world.
But then...
The year I turned 16,
my
father grew so obsessed with his research that he abandoned his house and lands. In response, his people began rioting throughout the countryside.
Well, this is tying into the missing father and loss of house that I was thinking was about to happen. And I figured she hadn't left her house before, so I'm thinking she got kicked out. So this is all still in the same ballpark of what I was thinking about earlier.
The rioting finally ceased when my brother assumed control of House Roswell.
There's gonna be another but.
But the loyalty our house once commanded had already been lost. Soon after, the other noble houses successfully unseated my brother, which drove my mother ill. And just 3 months ago, House Roswell was forced to relinquish its titles and lands. And now, my family's future has never been more uncertain. My father taught me many things. But after everything that happened, I began to grow dissatisfied with all that had come to define me. And I felt as if I had no place where I truly belonged. So I ran away from home.
She ran away from home.
never imagined my knowledge could actually prove useful. Though this is hardly the time to feel this way, I think I finally found somewhere I belong.
Uh-oh, she found somewhere she belonged. By our side, apparently. Is that all you want, though, or you should be proud of yourself? I guess we'll ask if that's what she wants.
Well,
I didn't expect such a pressing question from you. Of course I want more than that. I think I'm the one who understands my father best. So I've made up my mind. If I manage to escape this place, I will search for my father. Only then will I find where I truly belong.
Alright, we'll say we'll be cheering her on. I feel like that fits more in theme with what we talked about.
Thank you. Oh, one more thing.
Uh-oh, one more thing.
I owe you an apology.
Uh-oh, chat. She's no longer being sassy with us. We've made progress.
My father was a noble. He was a rather carefree and welcoming man. That is to say, as an adventurer, you remind me of him.
Oh no. Remind her of her father.
I resemble him somewhat, which may be why my behavior has been so, unseemly. So, I'm sorry.
Oh, you know what? Let's see what happens if I say we don't mind at all.
Please, you don't need to be so kind. I was forcing you to bear the brunt of my resentment toward my father. Now then, I'm going back to rest. Thank you for letting me confide in you.
So I think that went well, chat.
Good night, Adol.
Progress made. So I did verify during that cutscene that the voice actress is Kira Buckland. Chris, you might have recognized her from Phantasy Star Online 2 as Risa, the sniper robot. She has a pretty good vocal range. It took me a little while to figure out who that was. And indeed, she's also the voice actress of a character we haven't met in Zestiria. I will refrain from the name, but we'll be getting that character very soon this weekend. She's also, I think, 2B from Nier Automata. She's got a pretty good range. Okay, so we get woken up by Sahad. Hey, chat, we didn't have a weird dream. What happened? No. We went to sleep in story and we didn't have a weird dream. It seems Sir Carlin has vanished. Oh no, what a shame. Well, chat, he didn't contribute to clearing obstacles, so clearly if he died, I don't think many people would honestly care. I don't think the chat would care. Euron mentioned that he saw Sir Carlin earlier in the morning. He hasn't been gone for very long. So now Sahad's asking if he left the village. Captain Deathflag says it's possible, but he can't send you out without looking for any leads. So we have to search the village first. I know, chat. To me, that just sounds like we should go back to sleep. I don't know about you. No quest available. That's a shame. Hi, Doctor, who isn't looking too concerned. I hope he's getting some rest, he says, with like a slightly evil smirk on his face. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so Dogi and Euron are gonna work together to root out who Nameless is. Reha says, what are the odds? I know, that's why I feel like the doctor knows how to summon them somehow. I don't know if it's via scent of blood or something like that. I feel like we'll get more information from Sahad at some point, unintentionally. So the captain's talking to Licht here. Yeah, beloved nobleman's kind of a stretch from the character dialogue. Oh no, chat. Wait, chat. The captain is too injured to perform his role, so Licht will be taught by the captain how to do the captain's role. Oh, the captain's guaranteed dead, chat. That is like the nail on the coffin. Captain's done. Bye, Captain. You're not making it more than 2 more chapters. I don't believe it. You're gonna die at some point. Don't tell me that we're the slasher. Nice try. So, well, I think we have well, I think we have the guaranteed traitor and we have the guaranteed dead captain. That is the biggest possible death flag the game could possibly throw. And again, they're trying to do it in ways that you wouldn't suspect the character would die. Like, technically we could lose Allison because her husband could take over the role. So you have to think about it both from a plot standpoint and a game mechanic standpoint, what the game would do to us. But we haven't found her husband yet, so I don't think she'll die right away. Because I don't think the game would make us go without a Taylor. He's normally in here. I was hoping to get a clue by coming in here, but it appears to not be the case. It's okay, Chris. I'm reading your mind before you type it. I'm using that delay to then speak it out loud. It's okay. God will surely protect him. Oh, Sister Nia, you told such a funny joke. You're such a jester. Yeah, I figured he wanted the small boat. Did he take the small boat? The view, there's something different about it. He took the boat. Sahad, are you really this stupid? He literally told us he was going to take the boat. I didn't think it was this obvious what he did. Do I really have to investigate I really have to investigate the fact that the boat is missing. Wow. We have the worst detectives on this island, chat. Like, come on. Alright, so he turned into main plot. Is there anybody else we can talk to? Not really. Duh, I made a boat. Where did boat go? Like, come on, Zod. I'll tell him to stay focused. He needs to wake up. Why is he asking us if a boat was more... You made the boat. Like, oh, well, no, he didn't make the boat. Technically, I think Dogi made the boat. But, I mean, like, we talked about using the boat for fishing with Sahad. That was definitely a thing that happened. Oh, Sahad, you're so dumb. Wait, did Adol also not notice? I don't remember. Oh my gosh, chat. Yeah, that's right. The boat's missing.
Adol.
So Dogi's gonna come over. We found Sir Carlin. Did he wash ashore after the boat inevitably shipwrecked? Or no, we're gonna see him out at sea. Oh. I'm convinced he punched the... He's far out to sea. Is he trying to escape the island on his own? Yeah. So he took our only boat, so how do we reach him? Sahad says, oh. He says he's not moving. I think the wind caught him. He's gonna have a real tough time rowing against the wind. We might be able to catch him if we start running along the shore. Dogi's like, I could join you as another playable character, but I must stay here. Such a tease, Dogi. Okay. I'm just seeing if anybody else had different dialogue. So it seems like they didn't update. Saying if we go to shore, we can catch them. I forgot to see if there's another box down here. Doesn't look like it. Oh well. Well, I suppose we could try leaving town. Oh, hold on a second. Huh. I seem to be dodge rolling even though I was holding the button in. I wasn't sure if that was an automatic thing or not. Yeah, I had a feeling they had to update the map. I was trying to check here. Oh, there's the path I missed to the south there? That's interesting. So I guess we can use this mini-map to see if we missed a spot. I mean, to me... Oh, Chad, I see where we missed the spot. Let's go deal with that, Chad. Let's get that 100%. So I think if we use the area map, it might be a bit more obvious what we missed. So yeah, we gotta come over here a bit more. Oh boy, these monsters have no chance against us. This is just terrible. Oh my gosh. He just destroys them, chat. Okay, so let's come up along here. This should bring us to the point we need to go to. And again, this is a good excuse to get these skill usages out of the way. Speaking of which, how close are we? Vortex is max. We only need to use about 22 more charge attacks. That's not bad. And I like the music here, so I refuse to fast travel. So I'm learning what I'm supposed to do. So this map is actually pretty good at seeing the overall. So I might try to remember to do that a bit more. Like when I'm looking for the map specifically. So I guess we just didn't... we can't really wait in the water, it seems. Speaking of which, we could check for giant fish. Oh? What's that?
There's something there.
Oh, it's wheat. A little disappointing. Hold on a second. Oh, just swampy water we can walk on, okay. So we're just gonna keep an eye out for any giant fish. I see some normal fish there, but I doubt anything of interest would be here. And we've now explored 100% of this area.
Hope I catch a big one.
Oh, Sahad, you will not catch a big one.
Got a bite.
Pretty easy to fish up.
All right, I caught one.
Even he wasn't excited at it. That's fair. Okay. So then I can switch between the area map and the world map, and it should give me a better view. Let's go to this area. Yeah, so I need to remember that this map is a thing. See, there's a little bit of a spot we missed over here. I mean, obviously there's the the blockade that needs a lot of people. So it says, chat, didn't we have 14 people rescued? Is it because the captain's injured? Because Sir Carlin didn't count. We already know that from before. He didn't want to help us. Huh. Oh, maybe because Hummel's gone still. Maybe it counts Hummel. I just looked at that and I'm like, we definitely cleared the 14 one already. Wow, what a beast. Chat, I actually think their health has scaled a little with us, because I don't feel like with how many upgrades we got, they should have survived that as much as they did. That felt a little weird to me, because they got hit by like 900 damage. Like, that was way more than we were doing at the beginning of the game. So maybe the enemies have some partial health scaling? Like, not a big amount, but it just seems really weird. Like, look how much damage we're doing. Like, this thing would have not been able to be killed by us before. Because we were only doing 80 at the time, if you recall. Okay. So there's some health scaling, but I mean, obviously it doesn't scale as quickly as we do. So I think I'm okay with that in games, just to keep it a little more interesting. My only problem is if it becomes too extreme. Wow, I like how much airtime he had with the air swings there. Yeah, like those still die instantly, but those walrus things took forever to kill. And think about it, we were using very basic weapons at the time. Also, it still did like 100 damage to us, which is pretty silly. Well, we'll try to get some fruit here. Oh, just coconut, never mind. Okay, so we've now mastered all skills. So with that in mind, I think what I'll do is instead of Great Ram, which is not bad, I think I'm gonna go back to my absolute nonsense High Wave attack. That attack was just so fast, Chad. I can't say no to that.
I bet I can catch a lot.
I hope I catch a big one.
Chat like that fishing. Like, yes, think nothing of me, fish.
Gotta fight. This one's all right.
I'm pretty sure he could just walk over and get the fish, I'm just saying. I'll actually have Laxia fish after this. Maybe we'll reel up a boss or something.
All right, I caught one.
My turn now.
Yes.
Oh, she's underwater. She can't fish. Oh no, she's too short, chat.
I'm nervous.
Huh? That's not where I aimed it. Why did it go that way? Okay, that time it just wasn't far enough. Wow, can she really not fish this one? Chat, I am so confused. What is going on? Why is she throwing it so far to the side? Am I missing something? Why is she doing that? Chad, it's not just me, right? Is she throwing it like really far to the right for no reason? Why is it doing that? You okay, game? Like, I didn't aim over there.
I'm getting nervous.
I mean, that's closer to where I was aiming.
I've got something.
Doesn't look like we'll get any bonus bosses here. That's unfortunate. But that is kind of funny. She is too short to fish. Yeah, she's drowning. Oh no. We'll get the sonic panic sounds. Oh, we can actually go up here a little more.
Leave it to me. All right. Here. All right.
Okay, this will be the last time I attempt to fish.
All right, I caught one.
Oh well. I was hoping for a rare encounter, not a new fish. You know, those will never happen again.
It's him! Sir Carlin! We've caught up!
Yes, we've caught up. He's super far away still. This doesn't solve anything.
The nerve of this unseemly wind! I refuse to spend another second on that island, living among common riffraff. It falls upon me to ferry myself to freedom, to escape this infernal place once and for all.
Chad, I think we all can agree he deserves to be krakened right now.
Good thing he got stuck. Ahoy!
Sir Carlin, please! You must return to shore!
No good. Doesn't look like he can hear us.
Well, yeah, that's why I was like, why did we even come here?
Huh? Oh, no. Hey, Adol, you seeing what I'm seeing?
Oh, chat, he really is getting krakened! Yes! 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 Thank you. Oh my gosh, please, please let's not rescue him. Please, can we just opt for him to get krakened? Are you gonna give me a choice game?
What is the meaning of this? Shoo! Shoo, I say! Away with you!
Ooh, new music. Apparently, it's the wrong kind of mood, though. I mean, we want him to get krakened. You should be playing, like, joyous music.
What is that?
It's the Kraken, Laxia. Oh wait, she didn't see it.
Sure as there's salt in the sea.
So that's what the captain was talking about.
Did they just, like, not believe the the Kraken?
Stand here gawping. We gotta help that stuffed shirt, Adol.
Chad, if it let me, I would just go back to... Oh, what? What?
Oh.
Doe? What?
Don't let these creatures come to impede us. Here they come.
Oh no, we're being impeded. We couldn't save him. What a shame. Triple kill. Oh, that was easy enough.
Ooh, managed to fight him off.
I like how Sahad is winded when he basically just soloed that entire mini fight. Like, he just was like, extra skill, fight over. But yeah, I'm really happy to get that triple shockwave attack back, because again, that's so fast. It's just so fast, and it costs like no SP to use. It makes no sense at all.
What about Sir Carlin? Is he all right?
Shoo! Shoo! Stay back, I say!
Well, he just destroyed our only boat. So we deserve to get super pissed with him. You should be rowing away from the Kraken, dummy. You're the one with the oar. Oh, look, it's coming to swallow him.
What manner of beast is this? Stand down, I say!
You're so stupid, Sir Carlin.
Esteemed noble of the Roman Empire!
The beast doesn't care, dummy. Yes!
Sir Carlin!
What the hell?
That monster might be a primordial.
Really?
In prehistoric times, the ocean was full of giant cephalopods.
Ooh, cephalopods. Look at that. Using scientific names.
But that's
Goodbye, our only boat. You were punched into existence, and then you were tentacle slapped out of it. Rest in peace, boat. The only important thing lost this day.
It retreated. Where'd that stuffed shirt Carlin float off to?
I don't know. Let's not find him, though. Everyone kept a watchful eye for the enormous marine primordial while they searched for Sir Carlin. Every member of the castaway village came to help and continued searching until sunset, but it was to no avail. Sir Carlin was nowhere to be found. Exhausted from all their searching, Adol and the others returned to the village. I'm gonna be so sad if somebody rescued him other than us. I'm gonna be so sad, chat. We literally didn't lose anybody. He didn't help us anyway. Like, nobody cares about him. Don't be sad about this. He was a deadweight. It's okay. You know, some people aren't created equally. I mean, we can't punch boats into existence, so Doki still has purpose. Like, I'd feel sad if Doki died, right? Because he's doing something for us. But Sir Carlin, nah. Whatever. No one expected a giant sea monster to suddenly appear. Chat, didn't I say that they were gonna get I feel like I knew, but I mean, I guess I wouldn't have stopped him from going out there, to be fair. You're right, Captain Deathflag. I wouldn't have stopped him. Yes, it's the same creature that's sunk the Lombardia. The creature really doesn't like boats. So he's thinking it's been guarding it for hundreds of years. Okay. So I guess Donna might have let it loose somehow? Maybe in the future? Guess we'll see. So if we don't kill it, we can't leave. I mean, that's kind of what I thought before. I just thought it was weird that no one brought that up before now. Uh-oh, another note. Oh, and look, it's where the doctor normally works. It says P-R-I-M-U-M Porcus Ver. Is that actually in Latin, chat? Does anybody actually know? Because, I mean, it says Porcus Ver. I don't know. That feels like that could actually be a real language. The other one looked more like gibberish, and I didn't 100% understand it. But one pig down, says Nemo. Carlin was so scared that he stopped thinking straight and he ended up getting himself killed. Which means Sir Carlin truly died by Nameless's hand. Really indirectly, Captain Deathflag. Sahad says the stuffed shirt was annoying, but he didn't deserve to die. Adol, don't you dare agree with Sahad. So he's saying he already claimed one victim. If we don't act fast, the body count will get higher. Yes, it would be a shame, Captain Deathflag says, if we lose anyone else. We have to confront Nameless. Okay, so Dogi is going to keep patrolling, and Neuron is going to gather information that's crucial for any investigation. I'll ask around and see if anyone saw anything suspicious. We also need to preserve the crime scene. There might be some evidence we missed. We should investigate it again just to be safe. I mean, he pinned... I mean, chat, if we were truly applying detective skills, here's what we could reason. The killer would put it, roughly, a note to be read, presumably, at eye level, right? If they put it on a wall. So we could actually extrapolate which character it could be based off of where they put it. If they put it there under normal circumstances. Because presumably we got that from the ship Or not the ship pillar, the watchtower. I swear it just looks like we built part of the ship on land. I mean, to me, I feel like that's how we would figure out who it is. Where the doctor happens to be eye level with the note. I'm telling you, that's why I don't think it's the kid. And I wouldn't think it would be Dogi or somebody else, because it would be too high. I'm telling you, chat, that's how you apply logical thinking towards it. And also, it's really weird he put it at the doctor station where the doctor should have been basically at all times. So you don't need us to help you investigate the crime scene? We ask him. Euron says that this is way more efficient. I'll investigate the crime scene on my own. So Sahan asks, what should we do? He'd like us to talk to the castaways. Might be easier for them to talk to us than him, because he's from the military. Someone might have information that they'd only feel comfortable sharing with you. Okay. Once you've done questioning everybody, let's meet up and discuss our findings. See you later. So wow, we were really getting sucked into a full-blown investigation. No quests available. One moment, chat. I just want to pause the recording, and then I'll start it up again in a moment.